What's good, y'all?
Sheesh.
1 2 1 2. My mic sound nice. Talk to me nice. Never twice. It's your boy Reg B along with Dusse Dom. This is the Everyday Life Lyfe podcast. You rocking out with the best. Dusse.
Yeah.
What's goody, man?
What's goody, man? You tell me.
My elbows.
You gonna ask me how I'm feeling?
I always ask you how you feeling,
I'm
man.
better than you, I suppose.
Yes, sir.
This nigga here,
It's
man.
the staple of the show, man.
Ooh, shit.
I'm here, man. Just copacetic, hyped up on some druggies.
Everything all right at home?
Man, my body feeling crazy, but I'm alright.
Them hoes beating on you again?
Nah, them hoes never beat on me.
Oh, man, you let them hoes beat on you. Let them hoes smack you up and all that.
What's that for? Was that foreplay?
Huh?
Was that foreplay? Is that foreplay? That's why he beating up on me or something?
He beating up on you.
Nah. First off. Everyone that's been listening, we see y'all. We seen the numbers coming back. Everything is looking great. It's looking nice. We want to thank everybody that's been listening, that's been tuning in.
Now everybody want to call me back once we start recording. Hold on.
That's crazy. They know when you're busy.
This is Dusse Dom of the Everyday Life podcast. Who is calling me while I'm trying to record my show?
You FaceTime me.
I FaceTimed you earlier, but now I'm recording now. So now I got to call you back unless you want to be a part of what I'm doing.
Wild rude. But we allow it.
All right, I'll call you later.
Right. Yeah, like I said, everyone that's been tuning in, we see the numbers coming back. We got people in Virginia that's been tuning in. Thank you. Got people in Florida that's been tuning in. Thank you. People in Chicago. Thank you. For those that don't know, Dusse Don will be in Chicago next week. Hit him up. Show him a good time.
Yes, indeed.
Show him a good time. And I want to hear the good stories when I talk to my good brother. We got some people in the LA that tuned in. We got a new market too. Vegas has been touching us, hitting us up. Kentucky also. Thank you guys.
Oh, that's your joint.
Thank you guys. Nah. It's not my joint.
You got joints in Vegas.
It's our joints.
I ain't got no bitches in Vegas.
You gonna
Not
get
yet.
some. When we go to Vegas, we gonna get some.
I ain't got no
It's
bitches in
our
Vegas.
joints. Our lifers. I cannot stress this enough. Hit us up, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Your comment. If you leave a great, dope comment, we're going to shoot you out a gift. We're going to shoot you out something. Just make sure you like it, share it, tell a friend and tell a friend.
Man, y'all niggas is getting more than what I'm getting. But that's another story for another
Damn right.
time. Y'all niggas is getting more than what I'm getting. And I work with the nigga.
Yeah, he always say that, but he know the vibes.
I mean the shit too. Oh,
And
so
you know where I'm
you
at.
think I'll be fucking
You know where the
Let's
fuck
move-
I'm
let's
at.
move on.
You know where the fuck I'm at. I'm not far.
What you mean? You
I'm a phone
just
call
talked about
away.
No. You just talked about giving out free shit. But now knocking your door is y'all. That shit my 85. Let's move on.
Listen, man.
Let's move on.
Yeah, like I said.
Let's move on.
Hit us up. What's good though?
Got some big things coming soon, man. Got some big things coming soon. Don't forget that $40 entertainment. That merch is coming real soon.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if y'all seen this joint. I don't even know if this shit is out yet. But yeah, B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the name of this line? I know the Bears Benny. What's the name of this line?
That's Rich Popular. That's it.
Oh no, what's his name?
That's his name. That's it.
His name is Rich. Rich the
Yeah.
Lion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that Rich the Lion gear. Please hit Reg up and tell him to make more of this shit.
Yeah.
Cause you love that bear, but nah, we need some more of this lion gear. This lion gear, you know what I'm saying? This shit did me right. But back to how I'm feeling, right? I never answered your question. I'm sorry.
Nah, you all good.
I feel blessed, man. I really do. Last week I got to watch my sister get married. Shout out to my beautiful sister Jessica and her new husband Sharon. They had a beautiful wedding out there in Jersey. It was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. I teared up when they had their first dance as husband and wife. I was the only one standing up with a drink in my hand, looking like a goddamn wino. Singing I think what was they song? The Avant song. I think it was called "You and I" or something like that. Yeah. And they danced to that. You know, I'm sitting up teary eyed. I ain't crying, but the eyes is watery. And then my sister's mother comes up to me and goes, "Oh, you look at that. You see your sister?" And then I just starts crying. And it was beautiful though. She had middle shelf liquor.
What's middle shelf liquor?
1800 Jack Daniels, motherfucking she had 1800 Jack Daniels, Tanqueray. Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Now talk.
Oh man, it was a beautiful ceremony. I had 13 glasses of 1800 and pineapple. I had my father getting on my fucking nerves because he didn't know how to use his phone. I said, "Dogs, do you want me to show you how to use this motherfucking Galaxy S1 or nah?" Like
S1.
Yeah, I refused to buy him a new phone because then I'm the one that bought the phone, so I'm the one that knows how to use it, which leaves a whole bunch of questions and phone calls for me. No, I refuse to buy him a new phone. Okay. No, he want to know how you send it to somebody, and he want to know why he in the group, why he in the group chat, and if the people in the group chat can see the text, he can send it to somebody else. No, Pop. No, man, no. And then you try to show him, he's like, well, look, I'm trying to tell you this because I tried that. Listen, are you want to listen to me? Because you asked for my help. But you know what I'm saying? It was a whole bunch of that.
Sound like Pop wanted to get freaky.
Of that shit. That nigga, man. He was getting on my nerves the whole wedding, man. But I loved it. It was family. You know what I'm saying? It was family. I even got a video of the nigga walking, like when the wedding was over. You know when everybody got to group up and walk back out. He was walking with her mother. Okay. And the nigga was on his phone. I guess he I took a picture or video of them jumping the broom. Yeah. And then walking back down the aisle on the way out, instead of posing or just looking up and walking with her, he on his phone trying to save the shit and all that. Yo, I gotta show you that video. But yo, man, it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ceremony, man. Shout out to my beautiful sister Jessica. She made a beautiful bride. After the 13th drink, I walked over to her and she was with her bridesmaids. You know, they was dropping the low. You know what I'm saying? All just the kids be doing. And I went over there and I said, "Hey sis, where you going for your honeymoon?" She said, "Oh yeah, me. We going to Jamaica on Tuesday." So I said, "All right, cool. Let me know what you want to do out there. I'll pay for it." And I walk off. Bridesmaids is in a frenzy. Oh shit, big bro. I said, "Yeah, got them right where I want them."
Stimmy D.
The next day, wedding over. The next day we come home. She sends me, she sends me the thing for them to go swimming with the dolphins. Yeah. I said, "Shit, now I got to pay for both of y'all to do it." Yeah, so you know, she sends me how much it is. I sends her back the emoji that's supposed to be when you drunk, when the face like, oh, okay. So she was like, "Oh, no, you don't have to give me the whole thing. It's all right, it's all right." But I already put my foot in my mouth. So I'm like, "Yo, you want me to cash app you or Zelle you?" You know what I mean? She's like, no, bro, you don't have to pay for the whole thing, da, da, da. So, you know, I gave her a significant amount of money towards it, even though it wasn't the whole thing. But I'd have gave her the whole thing. I should have. But, you know what I'm saying? Her giving me the out.
Our listeners going to be like, you should have. Our listeners going to say you should have.
But what I'm saying is, when she gave me the out, I took it. But yeah, I should have handled that. But no, I'm definitely taking them out to dinner when they come back from their honeymoon.
Life is, if you think Dusse dumb, should have paid for the whole thing.
That's a stupid question. Of course I should have paid for the whole thing. I opened my mouth and said it. And I said it in front of the bridesmaids. That's what made it even hotter. That's the only reason why I went over there in the first place.
Strikes again, y'all.
That's the only reason why I gave her a significant. I gave her like 75% of the money. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So all she had to do is just put up a low sum. All she had to do was like put up a low sum.
But you told me that when they come back from their honeymoon, you got like something planned for them also, right?
No, I'm gonna take them out to dinner. Yeah, take them out to dinner. We'll take them out to dinner. We're gonna have a nice dinner. Yeah, at the restaurant of their choice. I'm gonna let them pick it. And then, you know, we gonna see. Yeah, we gonna see how cheap Stimmy D is now. You dig? But no, it was a beautiful wedding, man, and it was different. It was pride in seeing. Is your sister married?
Nah, the only person married is my brother.
It was just pride in seeing my sister get married. Like, it's like, I think when your moms get married, it's like, you know what I'm saying, your mom, she's older, you just happy that she's happy, she found somebody, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you seen your mother get married?
No, I'm just talking about, It's like, the feeling, I'm assuming this is the feeling when you get married, like your mother's older. Okay. She, you know what I'm saying, she been with this, you know what I'm saying, it's probably been a nigga, you've been around for like 20 years, whatever the case may be, and you know, you just want to see your mom's happy, she's getting older, she's, you know, you bad, she's happy, boom, boom. When it's your sister, it's like somebody that you like, somebody that you grown to see navigate through life. You grown to see her go through the good niggas and the bad niggas, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, and then, you know, now I'm not just going to say younger ones. Women in general put pressure on men, especially if they've been with them for a significant amount of time. And, you know, to see her, you know, land a man that she really loves and really loves her and him to propose and everything like that. I wasn't there for the proposal, but I did see it on Instagram. And for them to, you know what I'm saying, for them to actually do this, yes. It was just taking pride in seeing somebody, you know what I'm saying, love your sister just as much or maybe more. You feel me?
Yeah, it gotta be. I think it gotta be more.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, sister's not married yet, but when she does get married, I'm telling you, it's gonna give you pride as a. I don't know if you're older than her or younger than her, but it's going to give you pride as a brother in general. You know what I'm saying? Just to look out on that dance floor and just see her. Even if you're watching her dance, you know what I'm saying, with your father and the father-daughter dance.
Yeah.
Or see her doing her first dance as husband and wife. It's going to give you it's going to give you some pride and joy. It does with your mother too, but with your sister, it's just something different about that.
Okay.
And just me looking at her, man, you know, drinking all that middle shelf liquor. You know.
Middle shelf liquor.
Yo, that middle shelf. No, it was here. No, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I'm not fronting. Like I'm not trying to freak her like that. That shit was in. That shit was in. And our rehearsal dinner on Friday night. That was the top shelf liquor bar, but it was cash bar. So you know, I just opened up a tab and let my stepmom get the unlimited cosmopolitans and all that. Me and her was at the bar drinking.
Nice.
You know, cool. You know what I'm saying? Nice little moment me and her had. Okay. But yeah, that was cool. I'm feeling blessed, man. Just like I said, once again, shout out to my sister. Jessica,
I know you talking about the wedding. I know you
fiance.
was preparing for the wedding for quite some time.
Yeah.
Did your plus one show up?
No, she didn't. Shout out to my day for not showing up. It didn't really make me, you know, it didn't really make me no never mind. If she came, she came. She didn't. But I did extend the invite to somebody, and you know what I'm saying. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it for whatever reason. But it was, you know what I'm saying. It was all good though. It was all good. You know, it wasn't like that day. That day wasn't about me. You know what I'm saying? Whether she came or whether she didn't, that day I didn't want to put it on me because she asked me. She was like, you know what I'm saying? Where's the girl you supposed to be with? I was like, oh, she not here. She was like, what? Bro? I said, no, don't do that. Say it about me at all. You know what I'm saying? It's about you, baby. Don't worry about her. Okay. So yeah, but shout out to her for not showing up. It's all good though. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't. You know what I'm saying?
There'll be more weddings on the horizon.
That shit ain't about nothing. Yeah, you know. Yeah, but you know her. She's off the She's on the do not invite list anywhere. So.
DNV?
Yeah, she on the DNV.
DNI.
Yeah, she's definitely on the DNI. Yeah, she's on the DNI.
Got you.
I know you got a couple of those on DNI. Maybe, I don't know. Allegedly. I'm telling you for sure, it's one on there.
See, I don't really invite people to weddings. I don't even invite people to anything that I think is too formal.
Why not?
I just don't. Because my past situations when I invite people that I think, put it out there. I'm a bad character in picking women to deal with.
You mean, hold on. Picking women to deal with or picking women to go to certain formal events
picking
like black tie
in general,
wedding?
I picked the
wrong women to go places with?
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
and that's what what makes them bad? What makes them a bad choice? Behavioral.
I guess when they get around other people, they don't know how to act.
Yeah, behavioral.
Yeah. So when I say don't know how to act, meaning they don't act out. You know what I'm saying?
They just don't act right.
They just act to themselves. Like, I guess my personality gives women feel like, oh, it's just me and them. And then when they have to share me with others in a public setting, it don't work to my favor.
Because they just want to be with you. They don't want to mix and mingle and intertwine.
So I don't do that anymore. And I come to accept that. Lately, I've been looking back at myself, reflecting. I'm like, yeah, you don't know how to pick the women that know how to be with you and also be around you when other people are there.
But how do you know who's the right one and who's not?
You don't know, but I'm telling you off my experience, it doesn't work for me. My percentage.
Oh, you just tired of trying?
Yeah, my percentage don't work.
Right.
It's like Shaq. Like it's like 2 seconds left in the game. Are you really gonna give it to the Shaq in the post and he clunks it and then put him on the free throw line? Are you gonna do that? No. Exactly.
No.
You'd rather give it to someone that can possibly hit a 3-point shot or a mid range before you give it to him.
Well, that analogy is not all the way accurate because if you give it to Shaq in the post, 7 to 8 times out of 10,
2 seconds left.
Right, but I'm saying he can back you down, give you a little skyhook, and then if he can possibly have an and one to go through the free throw line. So if he miss it, it don't make no difference because
the game tied.
No, nigga, the game. You said 2 seconds left on the clock. Obviously,
2 seconds left on the clock. Okay, I'm not
and they down one. I'm going to Shaq in the post.
I'm not giving.
I'm going to Shaq in the post because that's a potential and one. I'd rather that's a high percentage shot in the post rather than the elbow or mid range jumper. I'm taking that. That's just me.
He's not gonna take the hook. He's not gonna take the hook.
How you know?
Nah, I don't. I've rarely seen him take a hook, but that's not. It's not about that.
No, I get what you mean.
It's just about the percentage wise. So I know the vibes. So I just leave. You know, if someone was to invite me to a wedding, it would literally be a last minute thing.
But real quick question before you finish your thought. Do you see how these women are in different settings before you invite them to go somewhere, so you can see whether they're loners or not?
You do see it, but when it comes down to something more intimate, you really can't tell.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess if it's a family thing, a lot of them feel a little bit intimidated because it's your family,
right?
And they don't know nobody. But the only way you're going to get to know somebody, because I've had women say that. Well, I'm scared. I don't want to. Yeah. I'm like, go get you a soda. No, I don't want to go over there. I'm scared. For real. That's what I'm talking about. Like, no, I'm speaking of like a cookout. So you take a woman to your family cookout, and she don't know nobody, and she be like, I'm thirsty, and you talk, like, I'll go right there get your Pepsi. No, I'm
that's
scared.
The same one that backhand you before you
came. Yeah. They got big balls when it's just me and you. Yeah. When your auntie over there now, you pussy.
Yeah, you pussy.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
real pussy.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. You know, you're right. Yeah, they do act one way, and then you take them to something real elegant, such as a wedding, and then they behavior.
Yes.
Kind of
like shaky.
Kind of changes. But yeah, I love that wedding. That was my second wedding. That was my second one I've ever been to. The first one I went to with my daughter's mom, my cousin, rapper Billy Bathgate. He got married, and shout out to my nigga Bath. I owe him a phone call too. And that's the first one I went to, and that one was dope. Okay. And then I'm like, and then I started seeing why guys like do that whole wedding crasher thing.
Yeah,
I started seeing it. Number one, there are a lot of beautiful women there, and weddings are dope. Like, weddings are a dope place to meet women. Like, one day, I don't know if you want to do it now, but one day we gotta go down to the list of the dope places to meet women, and weddings are one of them to me. Weddings are one of the dope places you can meet women, yo. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? They look nice. You can see all their curves in their dresses.
Yes, you can.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the expectation? Like, how does that conversation?
What you mean? What's the expectation?
It's cool to meet them there, but then what's the transition to now getting to know them? Because sometimes, sometimes they can be like, oh, you meet me at a wedding. They might not be on that kind of time. They might just be like, yo, my homegirl getting married. That's my homie. This love shit don't mean nothing. Like, just because we met here, don't mean we gotta be there.
No, I understand that. No, but that all depends. That all depends on y'all conversation, how y'all want to take it. Yeah. Because if you start off by seeing who's there for who. Because every woman that I met, I was like, yo, what's up? I'm Jessica's brother. Like, oh, for real? Oh, I'm such. And then that's how I was engaging in the conversation. Right. Asking them, you know what I'm saying? Or they ask me, or my stepmother will come and go, hey, you met my son? And blah, oh, okay. You know, that shit'll give me the you know what I'm saying? The right? Gotcha. So, to engage, to engage the conversation. But no, everybody that attends a wedding don't want to get married. I'm just saying it's a dope place to meet them. How you move with them is how you move with them. But I'm talking about meeting them. Yeah. Aside on going on like a guy/girls trip and meeting some dope people there, weddings is up there, yo. I think guy/girl trip, I think, is number one because you meet a lot of dope, diverse people out, you know what I'm saying, on vacation, whether it's in or outside the United States. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of girls and guys trips are outside the United States. Mm-hmm. But I will have that number one. Number two for me will be weddings. To round out the top three, I would have to say, it's not bars and all that shit because that's when you meet all the
baby showers.
Ooh.
Baby showers.
Ooh.
Baby showers.
Baby showers. Yes. Yeah, well, all that shit, / gender reveal, all them shits. Yeah. All them shits. Especially, oh, man.
Baby showers.
Niggas get so much cousin pussy at the baby shower.
Yes, they do.
You met my cousin? Oh, not yet, but I'm about to.
Cousin.
You know what I'm saying?
Cousin.
You say you met my cousin? Not yet, but I'm about to. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, baby shower. Yeah. Girls / guys trips, weddings, and baby showers.
Yeah, baby
those. I guess we could say those are the EOP top 3 places to meet women. If you guys, I agree. If we miss something, and you listening to us right now, and you mouthing that shit to us, hit us up. Get us an email. everydaylifepodcast@gmail.com. Let us know what places. God, let us know what places you like to meet women. Ladies, let us know what places y'all like to meet men. Yeah. Let us know. You can send us an email or at Everyday Life Podcast, all one word, on Instagram. Send us a DM. Let us know where you guys like to meet the opposite sex. We'll mention it and we'll definitely talk about it because this is something that we not just going we're not just gonna leave for now. We definitely gonna revisit this. The more places you tell us, the more places we got to elaborate on.
Right.
You feel me?
That.
You know?
That makes sense.
But yeah, what I want to. Oh yes. Yes, I definitely wanted to finish the motherfucking conversation with you that we had off air on 420 about the statute of limitations about niggas caring.
Yes.
Yes, we got to finish that conversation. To bring our listeners up to speed, right? Reg and I was talking to a mutual, real good female friend of ours, and she was saying how she deals with a dude and that quote unquote don't care about what the fuck she doing, when the fuck she do it. But occasionally, when she talks to certain guys, we're gonna say guys that he knows, right? All of a sudden, he starts. I don't. Is getting in your feelings the right way? The right terminology?
Cautious.
He starts getting a little antsy.
Cautious.
Starts to get a little cautious.
Yeah.
And Red said that's understandable.
Yeah.
I said that's not understandable.
Yes.
You either care or you don't care. There's no gray area to me when it comes to caring. You either gonna care or you're not gonna care. That's me.
Right. So my POV looking at it was, you know what? I get it. I can see why he does not or gets a little bit of antsy around if someone that he knows talks to him as opposed to somebody else he does not know. It's more so because you know who the person is. It's also your relationship with that person and y'all frequency. When I say frequency, I mean the level that you don't want to see somebody else that you... It's cool to tell a chick, you know what? I don't care what you do. You can go out with whosoever, whatever. But when it's in circle or surrounding that circle of friends or people that you know, it gets a little testy. And perfect example I look at is on Love Jones. When his
But he cared though.
Yes, but he said he didn't care also. It was to the point where you just calling someone's bluff, and that's last
basically what
thing
it was. But he cared. He cared in private.
Yes,
and act like he didn't give a fucking public.
And
but I hate them type niggas though. You cannot be that type of nigga. Not around me.
Yes, you can't. Like,
what?
Here's what I'm saying. It's good to say one thing in front of her, but if you relay that message to them, then it's fine. If
What you mean? Them who?
The boys or your girls. Let's say, for instance, it could be, this situation could be for a girl or a guy. A girl likes a guy, but she's like, okay, he can do whatever he want to do. In the back of her mind,
just don't fuck my friends.
She don't have to tell him that.
Yeah,
because
that's the code
she's
already.
already talking to her girl saying he's.
But niggas, some niggas respect the code, some niggas don't.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. It goes down to the code and the boundaries. Like, all right, bitch. All right, nigga. You can talk to whoever you want to talk to. These circles should not cross. Your circle and my circle, the people that you want to interact with, I should not know them or should not. When I say know them, like, you deal with them. If you don't deal with that person, fine, so be it. Do whatever you want to do. That's your thing. But if your circle now overlaps into my circle, we got a problem.
Well, no, that depends on the person. Because I bought a chick around that I, you know what I'm saying, that I went on dates with and didn't care if y'all fucked or not. And you know that.
Right.
You know, what have you told me? You like, yo, I want to fuck her. And I said, what did I tell you? I said, go ahead.
Right.
Don't let Nas down. You better hit it.
Right.
Told you that. Told sponsor Mike that. Anybody that wanted to hit it, I gave niggas the green light to hit it. But I can't expect everybody to be like me. But that's what comes with not caring. You gotta take that type of shit.
So you never told her anything. You never told.
What you mean? No, I never said, yo, no. I never said, yo, you better not fuck him. You better not fuck him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I never did that. Either you're gonna have, because like I said, there's a code involved when it's friends. Right. If you either gonna respect it or you not. But obviously, if I say I don't care, the ball is in your court.
So let me ask you a question. If the person would have said, yo, this is one of my untouchables. Would you say
if that's no?
Would you say heard you? Understand?
Yeah, no. I respect a nigga untouchable because I want a nigga to respect mine.
Okay.
And we gotta talk about that too, because we need to put a cap on the number, because niggas be claiming too many untouchables.
I thought the cap was 4, right? Or was it 5?
I thought it was 3.
That was 3.
I thought it was 3.
Now,
how many untouchables you got right now?
I think is 1.
Because I got 3.
You got. We talked about that. I think you got 3. I got
3.
1. Somebody else we know they said 2 or 3. Right
now, when I ask you this, up to what number do you respect? Because you ain't gonna let a nigga have 11 untouchables. Are you gonna respect his first 3 and just and what if you know what I'm saying and hit and fuck with 4 through 11 no matter what he say, or do you respect all 11 joints?
That's a conversation that needs to be broken down, and the way you gotta understand the dynamic. Where if the person does say, "Yo, these is your 4," you gotta say, "Listen, you gotta draw the line sometime. There's only 24 hours in a day, and 7 days in a week, and you ain't gonna be there all the time. So obviously, something gotta be." I say top 3.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm
but
talking
top 3 with an option to say 4.
But no.
Is that fair?
No. I'll respect the top 5. I'm talking about niggas that be wildin'.
But they don't have that
Nigga got 8, 9. Yo, that's me too, bro. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. That's what I'm talking about.
That's just that.
I respect a nigga top 5. Even T-Mobile got top 5.
Right. If somebody says that means they just looking to keep you at bay.
They just don't want They just don't want you to fuck her.
Right. Or you or anybody else. And they hoping that because they say this is untouchable, that you're not gonna touch it. You know what I'm saying? But there's some guys that be like, yo, you got 5, my nigga. You can't get to you can't get to everything. You got your entree, you got your main, you got your starter, you got your this.
That ain't true because I be getting at everything. We gonna keep that a hundo. I be getting at everything. It could just be me. I'm not trying to act like I'm some fairy tale god that could do everything because I don't. But
there's only 4 bases in baseball. I hit all
my joints, huh?
There's only 4 bases in baseball.
You mean it's 9 innings in baseball too? Fuck
right.
You mean? I get to everything.
4 bases.
There's 9 innings. You know what that means?
You can't hit a home run every time.
Chance after. No. Sometimes you strike out, but you get another inning. You get another inning to bat back up. Nigga.
Right. As you bat, I pitch,
bro.
And I bat, you pitch. So therefore, there's only 4 bases to cover.
Bro, my RBIs,
Your RBIs.
My batting percentage.
Your RBIs ain't home runs though.
But they're runs batted in, which means they come to home plate, bro. They cross home plate.
Eventually
they score.
Eventually, when you pass, like you come.
Yo, when you get
an
RBI means you hit the ball and somebody scored.
But you always got something loaded up on the base. In order to get the RBI, you have to put somebody on base.
Right, I understand that.
Right,
you just said this. You just said there's 4 bases. If I got 3 on the base and I'm at the plate, nigga, somebody's coming home. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
All right, and the rest that don't come home, coming with me.
That's if you hit the ball.
We gonna hit the ball. The rest that come home, that don't come home, coming with me.
If you strike out, everybody going back in the dugout.
Yeah, everybody going back in the dugout.
Right, that depends on you.
Got you.
Well, but anyway, yeah, back to not caring. Check this out. I just don't like. That's just like I said. This is just my humble opinion. Niggas gotta stop acting like they care. Acting like they don't care if you care. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If you care, just say that. Don't try to act like a savage in front of myself or the rest of you, you know what I'm saying, other your friends or whatever the case may be. Just, if you care, just say you care. Because if you don't care, she's going to move like you don't care. And you know what I'm saying? And then you want to come out of nowhere talking that, what the fuck, this is what we doing? But you just said you don't care.
You don't know what she says to him. And you don't know what goes on in between that conversation.
No, but I'm talking about what she said was when she talked to a certain somebody, it was a little bit of an issue.
It's always going to be an issue because that person don't want you eating off his plate.
So you care.
I don't care for anybody else. I care because I know the person.
There's no such thing as selective caring.
Yes, it is.
I just told you. There's a woman, the woman that I've been dating, and I don't care if she fuck y'all.
That's a different thing because you don't care because it's not that deep. As other people, yes, it's a little bit deeper than that.
All right, okay. So if you got longevity, nigga, you care. Don't be going around talking about, I don't give a fuck.
I believe there's a window where you don't care. After that window closes, you care. Whether you want to admit it or not, you care.
Man, I don't.
Because I guarantee you, the person that said in question, if you were to touch that person, and for it to get out, it would cause a lot more friction than you would even bargain for.
Who you talking about? If I was to do something like that, one of my friends?
Anybody would have touched it that person says no, don't touch it.
No. I'm not saying a nigga don't say. I'm not talking about if a nigga tell me don't touch it.
Right.
I'm talking from a nigga telling me I don't go fuck with that bitch, dude.
That's different.
That's what I'm talking about.
But you gotta read between the lines and the language that the person says. Automatically, they throwing that person to the wolves. I don't give a fuck because you know why they probably told the bitch. Listen, don't talk to anybody I know. This is what I'm gonna tell you. This is what I'm gonna tell them. They trying to preserve themselves and save face and put their pride first. No. That's all it is putting their pride first.
No. You keep throwing the stipulation in there. I'm talking about take the statute of limitations out. If one of my friends is telling me I don't give a fuck what she do, bro, that means he don't care if I hit it or not. That's what I'm saying. Take the statute of limitations out.
Go back and tell him that. And go back and tell him you hit it every which way of Sunday.
Yeah, and if it's in the feelings, that's on him. That don't got nothing to do with me. That don't have nothing to do with me. If you do this,
yes, that
don't have nothing to do with me.
And you throw her to the streets, and she gets hit because she's crossing the street.
So how would you look at me if you hit said female that I'm talking about that I said I didn't care, and I start feeling the type of way? How would you look at me?
I'm like, you gotta fall on your sword, Dusse.
No, but no. How would you look at me though? You'll be like, dogs. You the main nigga that said I don't give a fuck. Right
I said you gotta fall on your sword. Fall on your sword.
So niggas gotta fall on their sword. Stop acting like you don't motherfucking care. Because the minute you say you don't care, niggas is gonna treat it like you don't care.
I'm not telling you.
And if you my man, I'm assuming you telling the truth. I'm not gonna be like fuck out of here, nigga. You care. I'm gonna take what you say at face value.
What I'm telling you is that person, even if it was like for instance, like cool, you do say that, and that person says, nah, my nigga, like. They may not care at that time that you asked. What if let's say some time went by. Let's say some time went by.
Yo,
let's say for instance,
giving niggas a way out.
I'm just giving you what I feel is what the person would say.
Okay. All right,
you saying all this, fine. That's your opinion. That's what you basing it on. I'm telling you, today the nigga might say, nah, fuck that bitch. Tonight, the nigga might have a conversation with that same person and they develop a different understanding of each other, but I'm not checking for you. I'm telling her what the rules are. I'm telling you one thing that's fine. That's in the daytime. At nighttime, when she's satisfying my needs and I'm satisfying her needs and we having a conversation, my stance may have changed. Is it up to me then to go back to you and say, yo, my nigga, remember that thing I told you? Especially you.
Yes.
So I'm supposed to chase down every other nigga. That I done said, fuck that bitch. I'm not rocking with her to tell her that?
No, I'm talking about if you're concerned about me hitting it, you have to tell me what type of time you're on. Because if you don't, guess what I'm going to do?
But guess what you're doing? You're making it about you. If we in a set and I say, yo, fuck that bitch, and there's 4 or 5 other dudes there,
yeah,
I'm not then checking in with 4 or 5 other dudes like, you know what? Backtrack that. I'm not. What I said was wrong.
Okay, so what?
Putting it on the person's putting it on that female,
right,
to correct those wrongs.
Right. So this goes back. This goes back to what I'm saying. Stop caring in private and not giving a fuck in public.
I think you misunderstand what I'm telling you.
No,
he could have not said. He could have said that at the time.
No, you're talking about nigga getting his dick rolled and having a change of heart. That's what you're saying.
It could have been a change of heart. Could be anything. They could have been beefing right now, man. Fuck that bitch. Then he
that's different. No. That's different. Nobody's going after her if you just say, yeah, fuck that bitch. Nobody's doing that.
No, if he's saying, I don't care what you do with that bitch, the language says, I don't care what you do. Whatever.
No, right? It all depends on how he articulates it. It all depends. If he be like, nah, fuck that bitch, I'm not fucking with her, I'm giving her back to the streets, all that fly shit, that's open range for a nigga to be. That's open range for a nigga to go over there.
You've never heard homeboys.
No. Now I'm speaking hypothetically.
Right, but okay, now you're speaking hypothetically.
Yes, that's fine. In this instance, I'm speaking hypothetically.
That's fine. If somebody was to then demonstrate that aura where they be like, you know what?
Especially if you want to hit it, and a nigga say that,
yes, yeah. But then,
because I never go behind.
Let me ask you a question: who is he gonna blame?
What you mean?
If you do hit it,
he gonna blame the girl?
All right then.
He gonna blame the girl
because he
know I'm being a man. That's number one, and number two, he not gonna bring it to me because he was talking that fly shit outside.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
So stop acting like you don't care. That's what I'm trying to tell you, my nigga.
But they may not care at the time.
You see? Oh my God, here you go. So now we giving niggas windows now? All right, you got 2 weeks, my nigga. You got 2 weeks
yes,
before.
You know why?
What did the streets come to when we give niggas fucking time windows?
Nigga, the streets is the streets. The streets will be any kind of rule you want to make it, as long as it makes sense to you.
No, the game don't change, just the players.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Just the players.
You say this chick X, Y, and Z, boom, bap, whatever the case is, she anybody could hit it, right?
Yeah.
Y'all go on a couple dates now. You start feeling shorty. I don't see you. I see her.
Yeah.
She crossing the street and she gets hit. I'll come back and tell you, yo, bro, catching up with you. You know, we chopped it up. We did the do. We did what we do.
Who, you and her?
Yes.
And this is now.
This is after you telling me you don't care.
Oh yeah. All right.
But y'all done after in between that time of you saying that. Things transpired where you and that person shared certain memories, shared certain emotions, and y'all got closer. So y'all then say, okay, we're going to build on something. And y'all working on something, right?
Yeah, and it's up to me to tell you what it is.
But you're not going to seek and find me because I'm not the person that's on your radar. What I said to you at the time...
Oh, so okay, no, because now you're confusing me. The way I'm processing it is the way you and I are now. And you call me and be like, yo, I seen such and such at the what's the name party,
right.
And blah blah blah. You know, she grabbed a nigga dick in there.
Right.
And I took her in the bathroom and boom.
But boom, that's different.
That's what I'm saying.
Because now she's the aggressor.
It don't matter if you hit it, because you can still say you still have. It don't matter if she's the aggressor. You still have the option to say no. I'm talking about you just hitting it in general. You're talking about you're not on my radar. I'm talking about the way I'm thinking you telling a story is how me and you are friends right now. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
If me and you are friends how we are right now in your story, and you tell me you hit it, and I told you I didn't care.
Let me ask you, all right, that I don't care thing, right?
Yeah.
Now, boom. You do hit it. And then you start hearing certain things. Like, he's doing all these kind of extra stuff, or that person doing all that kind of extra stuff to show you that they actually do care, and what they saying is bullshit. Do you be like, yo, my nigga, what's up with you? Like, you out here saying one thing, but your actions moving different.
You have to do that. You absolutely have to do that.
This is after you hit or before you about to hit?
No. Well, that's a good question. It would be after I hit, because that's the only way I'm gonna know you in your feelings. That's the only way I'm gonna know.
So it's basically push you pay.
Yeah, because basically, if she's flirting with me in an open setting and you claim you don't care, you're not gonna show it out there. You're either gonna A, leave it alone, or B, pull her to the side.
Right.
Those are only two options in a public setting when you claim you don't care.
Right.
Now after I fuck and you find out I didn't fuck, you can't pull me to the like, yo, dog, it's really good with you. You know that's my bitch or whatever. When you was out here talking that pimp shit, this is what I'm saying. There's certain niggas you can't talk that pimp shit in front of. I don't care about these bitches, my nigga. Okay, cause niggas can do whatever they want. And then when a nigga do whatever you want, now your heart all crumpled up and all, and you in a fetal position. I'm talking about on the inside, because outside, you're trying to keep the hard exterior like you really don't care. Now you got to keep up appearances.
Now let me ask you a question. I think what you're talking about is people trying to show transparency. In this day and age, transparency should be shown. It should be there,
especially if you're friends.
I believe what a lot of people do is they give the person that they know, male or female, girl, go ahead, man, do what you want to do. You can try. Go ahead, my dude, do what you want to do. They tell the person they dealing with, you better not fuck nobody in my crew. You better not fuck nobody around my crew. And that's where the problem lies, because you telling me one thing, you're telling this person the other, and you giving the fairer sex. Or the fairer sex, or your equal sex, or person that's in your sex, the go ahead. But the person of the opposite sex that you actually dealing with, you putting them on constraints. Right. So you're basically trying to see which force, who's gonna take over who. You're basically putting two things against each other.
No. What he's doing is he gonna tell me What he's doing is he's testing He's
testing both of y'all. He's testing her.
He's testing her. He's indirectly testing me.
And
he's
she's
gonna tell
testing
me
him.
I don't care.
Yes,
He's gonna tell me he don't care.
Yes.
And he know I'm gonna go over there.
Yes.
He said, let me see if she gonna curve this nigga.
Right.
Feel me?
Right.
And I think that's wrong because now she's your untouchable without telling niggas that's an untouchable.
Because
if you tell a woman you better not fuck nobody in my crew, she's untouchable.
Because she's holding her at an unfair advantage and in higher regards.
I get that, and that's fine. But that comes back to my original argument. You care. And there's nothing wrong with caring. I'm not trying to dog niggas for caring. What I'm trying to make niggas, I want niggas that say they don't care. I want niggas to die on that hill. That's my only argument. I'm tired of niggas saying that in general. It ain't just to me, I'm talking about in general. I'm pretty sure niggas that's listening to this shit right now got a nigga on their block that be talking that fly shit, and then when niggas get head from her, whatever the case may be, or share a story about catching her, he don't bring it to them. He like, word, you caught her? Oh shit, my nigga, word. And then he goes in the house, and then, or he can walk to the store and text the bitch, this will be doing XYZ, whatever. That's my whole thing. Niggas gotta start dying on these hills, man. Niggas gotta stop backtracking how they feel. Either tell me how you know what I'm saying? Either tell me how you feel right then and there, or let the chips fall where they may. Bottom line, there's no gray area for me at all. If I care about the bitch, I'm gonna tell you I care about the bitch, and you're gonna know.
So how many
I care about the bitch?
That goes back to saying, how many bitches do you care for?
Right.
How many women do you care for?
Have with a nigga.
No, I'm not having this conversation with you. Every chick you come across, you tell me you care for. That's going out the window, fam.
Exactly.
You're gonna learn today.
Niggas ain't gonna respect that.
You're gonna learn today which one you actually care for. You can't bring every girl around and say, yo, I care for this one, care for this one, care for this one, care for this one. You can, which is when you're right. Your heart, your feelings, you chose to do what you want to do.
Right, but niggas ain't gonna respect every female.
Exactly, and at some point,
and if you and your feelings, that's on you.
One of these chicks is gonna be crossing the street and they gonna get hit.
But okay, cool. But if I do it on my own free will, that's fine. But at least I know.
At least you know they're gonna get hit?
No. At least I know you out here talking about, yo, I like her, you know what I'm saying? If I choose to do it, I chose to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like how women always say, oh, do you got a girlfriend? Yes or no? Give me the option to know whether I want to fuck with you or not. It's the same thing. It's the same fucking thing. If you care about the bitch, say it. But I'm saying, you're not gonna bring girl number 8 in front of me and say, yo, I like her. Yo, fam, like, first of all, now we snapping on you because you like 8 bitches, like, bro. Now, you know what I'm saying? When niggas not, like I said, that goes back to the untouchable list. Niggas is not gonna respect 6 to 8 or 6 to 9. Niggas respect your top 5, cool. You got 5 joints, you got a little rotation, cool. Happy for you, my nigga. 6, 7, 8, 9. You start talking about y'all really like her. Niggas ain't respecting that. It's good that we know you care, but we're not respecting that. But if you don't care, you gotta down that hill. You gotta down that hill. That's me. You gotta down the hill. That's me.
This person in question. Whoever,
we don't know, fam, but whoever you are, my nigga, you gotta down that hill, bro. Gotta down that hill. Stop. And this goes out to all. Stop. This goes out to all. This goes out to all niggas. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Telling niggas be outside, talking that fly shit, sticking your chest out, acting like you don't care about these girls when you do. Because when you say you don't care about these girls, we believe you lying motherfuckers, and we gonna go fuck that bitch, especially if we want to. Because there's some, I ain't gonna lie, I'm saying, there's some, we don't want to fuck everybody. But if you got a joint, and that bitch is nice, and you be like, nigga, I don't care about that bitch, nigga, do you. I'm gonna do me. Or die trying. And if you're mad, that's on you. Because you should have died on that hill, my nigga. That's all I got to say about that. You got anything you want to say before we move on?
Definitely gonna die on that hill.
Yeah, I just hate niggas that just do that. I hate the private. I just hate that private public shit. I hate that fake.
So when that happens, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with that conversation on? Well,
if a nigga wind up caring,
yeah.
Or if I knew he cared and I did it anyway.
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
If he says this but you figuring out like, you know what, he bullshit. He just trying to keep her at bay. And string her along and leave it so no one else gets to touch it. But eventually you see that like, yo, she out here running wild. Do you then say, yo, my nigga, what you talking about is retarded, is outlandish, is not happening, and I'm gonna show you what's happening, or you just gonna be like, yo.
So wait, hold on, because you confusing me. So if I see her out here running wild, right, and I come back and tell him, and he tell me he don't care,
Right.
Am I going to try it? That's what you want to know?
You're gonna try it regardless. Because once he told you,
okay, and then I do try it, and then he gets mad at me. How do I handle that?
What if she says, "Yo, like he told me I can't talk to none of y'all." Mm-hmm. Like she's saying that.
Oh, I'm gonna come back and tell. I'm gonna respect it right then and there. I'm gonna come back and tell y'all niggas that this nigga is out here perpetrating the fraud.
Right.
We gonna laugh at this nigga, and then we gonna choose whether we gonna go forward with fucking up or not. Okay. Obviously, we're not gonna say, yo, we heard that you said she can't talk to us. We're not gonna do that. We're not them type of niggas. But I'm gonna come back and tell and tell y'all what he said, and we gonna figure it out from there. But yeah, man, I'm tired of niggas perpetrating the fraud, man. That's just me. Niggas can't perpetrate a fraud on my watch. I'm sorry.
Sometimes it's not a fraud, dude.
Yes, it is. If you tell me you don't care in public, if you act like you a fucking savage in public and you care about these bitches behind closed doors, you're perpetrating a fraud. You are. Once you utter the words you don't care, you cannot get angry with what happens after that. You can't.
The man don't owe you anything. She owes him everything. So he could tell you whatever. It's up to her if she wants to go down that path. He already know how you give it up. He already know how his quote unquote friends give it up. So he's gonna throw that out there. He's putting the pressure on her. She's putting the pressure on him. How you gonna move in these streets? There's wolves out there.
So niggas put the pressure on hoes now?
They always been. When have they not?
And I'm supposed to respect that?
You gonna respect it or you're not gonna respect it?
As his friend?
As his friend, you're gonna respect it for the moment.
Right. But
then you're gonna have that conversation, and after that conversation is being had, then you're gonna decipher if you wanna respect it or not. What if the nigga tells you, "Oh, that's one of mine. That's one of my newly untouchables. I got rid of one untouchable, this is my new untouchable." What you gonna do?
Right. If you say the word untouchable, I'm leaving it alone. Right. I'm leaving it alone. And I bring it back to me because I always use myself for examples. What I told niggas about ice cream. Yo, don't touch that. If I see one of you niggas, if I even see one of you niggas attempting to even touch it, I need 5 minutes. Because y'all know how I feel about her. Straight like that. Same thing. Oh shit. Calling the girl again. Same thing on my baby mother. I see one of y'all niggas trying that, I need 5 minutes. And y'all already know about the other one. I got 3 untouchables. I got 3 women that I be like, yo, listen, I don't need none of y'all over there. All right, cool. You want to try it? Go ahead. But you know how I feel. You know how I feel about them. And if I catch you over there, or if I hear something about you being over there, my nigga, I'm stepping to you. That's it. Over a woman? Yes, over a woman. Because I let you know how I feel about this woman, and you still went on and did the shit anyway. That's me. That's what I said. Niggas got to start being transparent. Stop telling niggas you don't care. Because I'm going to go off the fact that you don't care. If you my friend, so what you're saying is, if he say he don't care, right? But it looks a certain way, but he's saying he don't care. I'm supposed to just use my better judgment? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Should I use my better judgment? Think about what you say before you say it.
Your better judgment.
Yeah. If he's swearing to God, he don't give a fuck about her or nothing she do, even though his actions may show a little bit differently. Am I supposed to just take what he say at face value or use my better judgment? Should I just go for it or say, let me fall back because he just might care about this girl, he just talking shit?
Knowing you still gonna go with the girl.
Huh? No, I'm not talking about
the girl.
No.
I mean, in
I'm
general,
talking about knowing me. I'm talking about if you were me, what would you do? The scenario I just gave you, what would you do?
In general, you're gonna go with the girl. You're gonna go for the girl.
So you wouldn't use your best judgment. You would just go ahead because he said he don't care. Am I right?
Yeah.
Right?
But then you also gotta know that like it's an easy situation, but yet still it has, like I said, you don't want to acknowledge the gray area. But there are gray areas there. You can say one thing, knowing that when you get around that girl, your action is showing that you actually do care for her. You doing certain things. You showing some kind of affection.
That's called a liar.
Yes, niggas are liars. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's what I'm saying. There's no gray area. Either you care or you don't.
There is a gray area. Because I don't want you and my crew to have it. I don't care who else has it outside of my crew.
So stop telling the crew you don't care. That's my only argument. Yeah, if you telling the crew you don't care and you care, you're a liar. How's that a gray area if you're lying?
It's a gray area.
No, it ain't.
because I'm not really lying.
Because you're a liar?
I'm not really lying. I'm just telling you, I don't want you to have
My
it.
nigga, you just said I'm not really lying. Yo, listen to what you're saying.
You're saying there's no gray area. When I'm telling you there is a gray area.
How if you're lying to me?
Because niggas gonna say, yo, fam, not the home team. Anybody but the home team.
Okay, all right, so if you can tell her that, you can tell me that too. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to front for me.
They're gonna front, and I'm telling you they're gonna front.
Okay, all right, so if I try, you cannot be mad because of what you told me. Now, if I find out you had different feelings than what you told me, you're a liar. That's why I'm telling you ain't no gray area. There's no gray area in lying. You either a liar or you're not. It's either the lie or the truth.
Listen.
Where's there a gray area in that? Between a lie and the truth.
I don't care. The gray area is this, Dusse. I don't care what she do. That's black and white. Right. Gray area is, I don't want her to do it with none of y'all.
Okay, so what's wrong with telling me that? What's wrong with telling me that? That's all I'm saying.
When is this conversation gonna be had?
Nigga, whenever you want to, nigga.
Nobody's gonna want to justify.
That's not true. Because I told y'all niggas I don't want y'all fucking.
We had a sit down though, nigga.
Exactly.
We had a sit down.
I didn't have to say that. But
we had a sit down. Yes, you did have to say that. Because niggas just headhunters.
Okay then.
So you hanging around a bunch of assassins talking about, yo, that's not my...
You just made my argument.
You can't kill?
Reg, you just made my argument. You just said he don't have to say that. But you just said I had to say that. Which one is it?
You gotta have sit-downs. Are you gonna have a sit-down with them? Is anybody gonna have a sit-down with it? Yo, fam.
Bro.
It's not gonna work like that.
What I'm saying is you're making my argument. You just sat here and said I had to do that because niggas is headhunters. What I'm trying to tell you is fam in question just told her one thing and us another thing. Why don't you think fam in question needed to have the same type of sit down that I had to have? If you don't want her touching y'all, this is what I'm saying, brother.
Because he's gonna say, I'm fucking her, I'm not fucking y'all.
Yo,
I'm fucking her, I'm not fucking y'all. Niggas
gotta say something, man. Stop lying. Stop
I'm fucking y'all.
Fucking lying.
I'm fucking her, I'm not fucking y'all.
Fuck your bitch, nigga.
I'm fucking her, I'm not fucking y'all. If Dusse bring 4 bitches over here in 4 consecutive weeks, and he's talking about, yo, I like them all, one of those bitches is gonna be out of rotation. And guess what? They're gonna land on somebody's lap.
It all depends. It all depends how much she really like you in that regard. It all depends. Because if you care, if you tell her you care and she doing it anyway, then she ain't shit. Then she ain't shit. All jokes aside. Now if I do that 15 times, and you get mad, bro, like it's like niggas gotta be like, yo, dog, you cannot be serious. You cannot bring you bought 15 women over here and said that you like all 15 of them. Like where they do that at? Now I can understand that. Like there's some things that niggas gotta come to grips with and understand. But 4, come on, you gotta stall them out, Debo. Stop that.
Stall them out.
Stop that, Debo. Stop that.
Nigga, I'm like, yo, I'm telling you. You
niggas gotta stop lying.
You want a black and white world.
No,
I agree
Yes.
with the whole black and white thing. What I'm telling you is don't be so naive to the gray.
No, I'm not being naive to the gray. I'm telling you in that particular situation, there's no gray. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Don't be naive to the gray.
It's either you're going to tell me or you're not. There's no gray. It's A or B. That's me. You may think it's gray, and that's fine. We can agree to disagree in that regard. But bro, I just don't understand how you see a gray. If a nigga is either the lie or the truth, I've never seen a gray area in between those two. But moving right along, B. Remember I told you I was on Twitter, right? And I told you there was a nigga on Twitter that had a story. It's a guy from Ohio fucking with a woman from the Bronx.
Right.
And he went on Twitter to talk about his entire experience.
Right.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a 4-part series. The name of this is going to be Viral Side Nigga Story. It's about a dude. His name is Berto. He goes by the name on Twitter, Big Zo614. He's from Ohio, and he was dealing with a woman from the Bronx, doing the whole long distance thing, and it didn't quite work out. And within the next 4 episodes, maybe 5, but in the next 4 episodes, I am going to read this guy's story piece by piece. I'm telling y'all, this one here was a fucking good one. And after this, you guys can send us all the emails you like, all the DMs you like. You know what I'm saying? We'll read them all, we'll answer them all, and we'll get to the nitty gritty of this conversation or this story. I mean, Reg, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, check this out. I got to read the prologue. So before I start, I ain't looking for no clout. I ain't in my feelings, and I'm not here to bash all women. I'm just here to share my story in hopes that someone can learn from my situation and to show my black kings that it's okay to express what you went through. I love the transparency. I really do. A lot of niggas ain't got the courage to do this type of shit. Part 1. Okay, so boom. I love when niggas start. I love my black people. I love the way we start our stories. Okay, so boom. I met my ex off IG. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. She lives in the Bronx. Long distance relationship for about a year. Shit was smooth, no lie. Distance bothered me, but we made it work. But after the first problem came about, it continued. This some Tyler Perry shit. First problem. Shorty was basically acting single on Facebook. I approached her in a calm manner, telling her to chill. One nigga asked her, was her picture scratch and sniff? Her ass entertaining it. I ain't tripped though. I just simply said to relax. She hit me up the next day, calling me controlling and broke up with me. I'm like, damn, this is the first argument. Then the following day asked me if I was happy to have my hoes back. I'm like, damn, you broke up with me. Don't ask me shit. Told her I wasn't going to the Virgin Islands with her no more. So we almost didn't go viral. But she came to Ohio. Made up, then we went on our trip. Trip was beautiful. Best trip of my life. Posted our pics on here. And of course, our shit went viral as fuck. My phone was hot. Oh, yeah. I'm a Scorpio and she's a Leo. Big mistake. So boom. 2 weeks after our trip, her quote-unquote ex-husband pulls up on her. Pulls up on her at her. I guess he meant to say job. Pulls up on her at her job, trying to get her back. I told her to file a restraining order. Shorty said that's doing too much. Red flag. I asked for dude's full name, but she gave me a fake name. Red flag. I stayed though. Why? Because I'm the real dark-skinned Drake. That's what the nigga said. Next, when she broke up with me, I liked the ass picture. Somehow she found out. Cussed me out. Yeah. Cussed me out. I apologize. But she said, fuck that, I'm done. I'm like, damn, again? It's only been 30 days since the first breakup. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm a real one, so I said, fuck that. I'm going to New York to get my girl back. Made up, shit was back to normal. Mind you, I was also being a stepdad to her 11-year-old daughter. Planned to move them both to Ohio with me. I dodged that bullet. So boom, November comes. It's my birthday weekend. I spent my entire birthday weekend with her. She planned the entire weekend. Restaurants, gifts, even found a way to surprise me in an Airbnb that I booked for us. I was ready to marry her. Do you hear me? And that's the end of part 1. Oh, this shit gets better and fucking better. Oh, man. First of all, why you wasn't playing this while I was reading?
Because it just got more sadder and sadder.
You were supposed to play this while I was reading. Because it's like busting a freestyle. You were supposed to play this while I was reading. You don't play this after the story. Now I gotta read one more part because you played the violin. I gotta read one more part. One more part, ladies and gentlemen. So now it's time for us to check out and for me to come back to Ohio. She started asking me if females hit me up trying to get at me. I'm like, nah. She said, if I asked to go through your phone, would you let me? I said, yeah, why? Because I don't have shit to hide. I was in love. Yo, tune in next week for part 2 of Viral, a side nigga story. Oh, not nigga Berto. Oh man, Rez, what was your thoughts on part 1 so far?
Bro, nobody give a fuck about you and your bitch.
No, come on, be for real,
I'm
man.
dead ass.
What you think about the story?
Brothers
of course, we don't give a fuck.
Brothers an ass.
What you think about the story so far?
Brothers an ass.
What you think?
There's a lot of red flags in that situation. 1, yeah, you from Ohio. 2, she's from the Bronx. 3, y'all trying to make a long distance relationship make work. 4, you trying to justify why she should not break up with you because you talking about this our first argument. First of all, Berto, you gotta love yourself before you love her. Second of all, Berto, you're bugging. Ain't no way in hell she's telling you she got a problem with her ex-boyfriend. You telling her what to do and she tells you that's doing too much. She gotta relax. You gotta get the fuck out of there. The house is on fire and you keep running there with fucking droplets of water trying to calm the flame. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. Should have locked the doors, keep the bitch in the house, and let it burn. Burn that motherfucker to the ground. This bitch is doing you a favor by not sticking around. She is bugging. You're bugging for even trying to justify her actions or even trying to find information that. How many? Oh, jeez, this is the first argument. This is the second argument.
She breaks up with the nigga at the drop of a hat. All the time.
She's a fucking serial dater. The bitch is a fucking serial
And ask
killer.
them, you happy to have your whole... I know a chick that act like that too.
She's
stop talking to
she's
be like,
toxic.
oh, you happy to be back in the street? Like,
Berto
bitch,
like toxicity.
don't ask me nothing.
Berto like he like them Sour Patch bitches.
Don't we all?
Bitches that taste sweet or they sour at the end.
Don't we all?
Yeah, and that's the problem right there.
Do you have one right now?
No. Berto's
So if you have one out here, if you have one right now, you in no way, shape, or form
giving Berto advice.
No, in a right to judge that man.
I'm not judging Berto. I'm just telling Berto get out of there. He's crying for help and he's looking for it, but Berto.
No, he's not crying for help. He just say he ain't looking for no clout or nothing like that. He just want to share his story in hopes it might help somebody else that's going through the same bullshit.
All right, so I'll wait for part 4.
Oh, you want to wait to the end?
Because if he's saying that, obviously there's a silver lining to the story as to where he elevates.
No, he could just be
bosses up
shit.
and
He could just be
moves
shit.
on.
Or the moral of the story could be don't fuck with bitches from the Bronx. That could be the moral of the story. Possibly. Who knows?
Berto, she's taking Berto on a ride. I'm here for the stories. Berto needs a big violin. I'm gonna find some more music as the story goes on. But I got
violin music is the wave for that nigga.
I got something for you though.
Do you?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes, I do.
What, for him?
No, not for him. I'm not playing the music for Berto. Berto got enough of my attention. I don't want to.
Do we have a
I got something.
What?
Japanese man arrested for simultaneously dating 35 women to get birthday gifts. So they arrested him on fraud.
Wait. He dated 35 women on purpose to get birthday gifts from them?
Yes.
Oh, City Boys is up 1 million points.
Listen.
City Boys is up 1 million points.
So, according to...
Wait, is this SMS? Is it SMS we got to do, because you know Mia gonna be mad if we don't do the theme song. Do SMS, do SMS, do SMS. Social media shit. Me and Francois, we love you, baby. Shout out to Lil David Show. They cast me for season 2 to be the guy on the steps that go, yeah.
For real?
Yeah. She hit me. She hit me and said they cast
Where's
me
my
for
part
season
at,
2.
damn it?
Yo, nigga, I ain't got no part. I'll probably be like, yo, bro, that's crazy. And that's it.
Where's my part? I want some light.
You want to be yo? I'm yo, that's crazy man. How you gonna take my shot?
I don't want, no, I said,
you want to be yo, that's crazy man too?
No, I said, where's my part? I want some light. That's what I want. I want to be the nigga that listen. I need
to
a
be
part.
the nigga that just dropped the t-shirt off.
Yeah,
like,
I need
fam,
a part.
Like, fam, it's 2 of them in there. All right, bro. That's it.
I need a part. That's it. I need a part.
Yo,
Sign me up.
Holla at Mia. Shout out to Mia and Fresh One in the Little
Getting
David
back
Show.
to the story.
All right, yeah, go ahead. SMS, go ahead.
It says a 39-year-old man, Takashi Miyagawa, has been arrested in Osaka, Japan for his serial relationship schemes. As authorities launched a probe into accusations that he scammed several women by leading them to believe he was serious about dating them for the long haul. In turn, these women gave him around 100,000 yen in gifts, or basically the equivalent of $766, which consisted of smaller birthday gifts of money and clothing. The publication wrote, Takashi also allegedly gave each woman a different birthday. A 47-year-old woman claimed he told her his birthday was February 22nd, while a 40-year-old woman said his birthday was in July, and a 30-year-old woman thought it was in April. This tactic was apparently used to ensure that he would always be receiving gifts. It seems that when the women found out about his duplicit behavior, they unified, formed a victims association, and spoke to authorities last Friday. He reportedly met at least 35 of his victims through his job as a marketing company which sells shower products. Dope. He got a career after this shit. Police are looking into whether more women were involved in Takashi's scam, which below as Japanese reported attempt to get Takashi to comment on his situation. Fire. That man there, he got a great future ahead of him. You could get 35 women to buy into your birthday and you keep track of it, all these different dates and everything like that, and get these gifts. He's a talented brother.
City Boys is up.
City Boys up. City
million.
Boys with it. City Boys with it. City Boys with it.
Yo, oh shit, I forgot about that song. Oh, let me see if I can find it.
He's a talented man.
Oh shit, where that song
Talented
at?
man.
Where the City Boys song at? I can't find it.
I want to come up with a new segment too. I was thinking about it for quite some time. It's the Everyday Life Podcast.
Hold on, is this it right here? Oh, let me see. Is this it?
What the hell is this? What the
Shout
hell
out
is
to
this?
you, Japanese man. What's up? Y'all want to go on?
I go City Boy.
Mr. Yawagawa. Let it rock. Get the gifts from the bitches for your birthday. Hey, city boys, up a million. Take that. You hoes. We up. We up. We up. Y'all down. Y'all down. 35 gifts for his birthday in Japan. International city boys. He's the president. Ha ha. Yeah, y'all. We up. City boys. We in the streets. We in the streets. We in the streets. Getting your money. Getting your money. Buying the bottles. Buying the bottles. Fucking the models. Fucking the models. Hey. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
City Boy with it.
Oh.
City Boy with it.
Oh.
City Boy with it.
Shout out to your boy. Hey. Ha. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Oh. 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 Yo. Yo.
And we dropped the mic.
That nigga said he got 35 gifts for his birthday.
35 gifts.
Oh, man.
That's a marvelous feat.
That's a marvelous feat, B.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Shout out to my motherfucking nigga, man. Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Here, man. Take this mic, man. Take this mic. I'm gonna come over here with it.
No.
Yeah,
I
take
got
this
it.
mic.
I
You
got
got
it.
it? You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Now, what?
Now, been a few things I've been noticing. Talking to a few people, and you know it's Everyday Life podcast, so we gotta touch on things that we see on everyday stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I think this segment should be called Everyday Shit.
Everyday shit. All right.
Everyday life shit. You know what I'm saying? Everyday shit.
Oh, I got some everyday shit. Go ahead. You go
So,
first.
boom. Talking to a few friends, and it's some things that you know you think is normal, so you don't really want to comment about it, or you think it's routine that everybody lives through. There's this thing where people are airdropping other people in public nasty pictures or videos. And for those that don't have Apple iPhones, there's a feature on there called AirDrop. So basically, I don't have to text you. I can just send you an image based off your Wi-Fi connection, and we can, send it to you through Bluetooth. So people are riding the trains, and they just chilling or whatnot, and then all of a sudden it says, this person wants to send you a message. Do you want to accept it or not? And when you accept it, it's either a dick, a pussy, some titties, or some kind of sexual act. And you don't know what's going on until you actually accept it. But the kicker is you're always in a public place where it's crowded. So you don't know who's sending it to you.
He said, Nate wants to send you a message. You look at your phone like, Nate.
You look around like, who the fuck is Nate?
Nigga press accept is a fucking dick. It's a fucking white dick.
Yeah. I've heard it happen to quite a few people. My homegirl was telling me that some chick sent a body, some pictures of herself. Her cooch, some like full body ass and titty pics. So I just want to know,
I would love to get a random
anyone
bitch
out
news, though.
there ever received a random picture through AirDrop and was like, yo, what the fuck is this about?
You ever got news from a random bitch?
Nah.
You never got oh shit, sorry, wrong number?
Nah, but I would like, it's something, it's like, there's something that, people might think is normal, but that shit's not normal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll tell you what ain't normal. I got some unnormal shit for you. Today, I got a DM. But it was for both of us.
Okay.
But it came to me.
All right.
I got a DM from a woman named, where's it at? Well, let me go to this shit. I got a DM from a woman named Paula Lambert. She works for a company, right? That sells like, I guess, trimmers, for your privates, right?
Okay.
The name of the company is called Smooth My Balls.
Oh, fire.
I cannot make this shit up. She DM'd me and said, hello, I work with Smooth My Balls. They are looking for podcasters and content creators to work with them. They will send out a review unit and give you a special code to share on social media where you can earn up to $45 every time it's used. Please message Smooth My Balls ASAP to get started.
Send it out.
So I go on there. You know, I just want to go on the page because I'm nosy, right? So on the page, they have the reviews.
Yeah.
One nigga said, this goes, Tom Mulligan wrote a review and said, my balls have never been so fresh. Just had to have a morning dump and thought, why not do something productive while I'm waking up? Out came my smooth my balls trimmer, whipped it out like a wild, wild west cowboy.
Fire.
The other guy, Tom Moore, said one word, amazing. My missus loved how clean and tidy I was after using your product. Left my balls smooth as eggs.
Fire.
And this guy, Tony Jew, said, well, the package arrived within a week of ordering, as shown here. The shape of the unit is comfortable in your hand, and when using it, I was taken back to the family farm and sheep sharing time.
Oh God!
Just like then, you can feel the motor running through your handpiece, and while you can take fast and broad strokes in the open, you naturally go more carefully around the more important bits to avoid the little nicks or worse. I am pleased to report the test run could not have gone more smoothly, and the desired result was achieved.
Oh shit! Amazing.
Yo,
Smooth my balls.
Shout out to Paula and smooth my balls. Reg, you want smooth my balls to cut the check?
Send that check.
You
please.
sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
All right, so we got to send a message to smooth my balls.
Smooth my balls. Send that check, please.
Smooth my balls. That nigga said my shit was smooth as eggs.
Send that check. Smooth as eggs.
Shit, yo.
Smooth as eggs and wrinkled like walnuts. Send that check, please.
Yo.
Send it.
I forgot my everyday shit segment, right? So you know Facebook has a little thing for dating. If you're on Facebook and you know you got your toolbar at the bottom, the home, the thing for the groups, the thing for the videos, where there's a heart down there for something that's called Facebook dating. It's basically like Tinder for Facebook. You can go on there. I go on there for shits and giggles. I made a profile, and you can go on there. It's like Tinder. You can press the X. If you could go on a girl, you can press X for the swipe to left, and then the heart to swipe to right. And you know what I'm saying. You could just click on as many hearts as you want for the for all the females that you like. If she sends you a heart back, that means you guys are matched. Facebook will set up a messaging thing for y'all to talk if y'all want to talk. You don't have to do it. It will just tell you it's a match, and you'll click on it and have a message board there for you guys to go back and forth if you choose to. Now, this is another case of the women I like versus the women that like me. You already know what type of bitches I'm clicking on. So when you go on there to check to see who like you,
it's the ones that don't.
Let me tell you something right now. I am the fat chick magnet. All the big joints was like, when they go, I just kept scrolling. So like you.
Tenderoni.
You can scroll down and look at their pics, right? It's all big joints. Now, let me tell y'all something. I got nothing against my big joints. Lord knows I hit my share big joints in my day.
Except you, Lizzo.
Oh, yeah, Lizzo, you fucking doof.
Count your days, Lizzo.
Yeah, count your fucking days, you fucking doof broad.
But yo, Lord knows, don't want no parts of you.
Lord knows I've hit my share big joints in my day. But yo, if y'all don't stay off my motherfucking page, and I'm well within my rights to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate, real quick before we get out of here, I hate that double standard, right? A woman, because I've heard Kevin Samuels say this on a Joe Biden podcast.
Shout out to my man Kevin Samuels.
You know what I'm saying? Right. He don't get the recognition, and everybody's bashing him because he's telling the truth. The only way you get bashed or people going to your past shit is if you saying something right. Because if you out here speaking bullshit, ain't nobody even thinking about you. So shout out to Kevin Samuels, B. Word up. So he goes on to say how women are very vocal. Women are not shy in being vocal in the things they don't like.
Right.
So let's just say a woman was on here and was like, "Oh, it's mad short niggas in my DM.
Right.
I don't like short niggas."
Right.
She'll well within her rights to say that.
Yes.
And it ain't like the whole entire male gender will come and bash her.
Right.
We gonna laugh, and the females is gonna laugh.
Right.
Cause you're well within your right to have your preference. Mm-hmm. Let me say now, I'm on Facebook, bunch of fat joints in my joint. I don't want no fat joint. They gonna cancel me.
Yes,
they gonna call me an asshole.
Yes,
they gonna call me a jerk.
Yeah.
They gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm insensitive. Mm-hmm. All that type of shit. But you can sit here and say you don't want no short man.
Yeah.
But I can't sit here and say I don't want no big joint.
Nope.
Nope.
Can't.
That day is over. Cancel me all you want.
Cancel
I'm gonna
them.
keep coming back week after week after
week.
fucking week. You understand me? Listen, like I said, this is not a knock
Fat
against
joints.
my big joints.
Say the fuck out of Dusse Dom's
Listen,
inbox.
Lord knows I done
Stay
hit
out
a
of his
lot
inbox,
of big
you
joints in my day.
He talking to you.
Shout out to y'all, because I don't dislike y'all. But right now, big joints is not my preference. Yeah, I'm looking for you can give me the real body, the fake body, the big titties, the medium titties. I'm a titty man, so the bigger the better. You know what I'm saying? Big ass, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the petite joints with the round. Listen, like I said, nothing against my big joints. Nothing. I've hit my share in my day. And I'm probably going to hit some more in the future. But
Right
the same way, y'all don't want a skinny man, y'all don't want a short man, y'all don't want a broke man, y'all don't want an ugly man, y'all got all y'all things, I got mine too. And I'm telling y'all this, right now, big joints, not for me. Take it how you want, say I'm a body shamer, I don't go fuck. Y'all body shaming for saying niggas are too short. Y'all, and further of all, and y'all are colorist too, because a lot of y'all like light-skinned men. A lot of y'all. Dark-skinned niggas just came back out. A lot of y'all been on that light-skinned wave for a while. But soon as, you know what I'm saying? But soon as we do that shit, we're colorists. Oh, y'all don't like dark-skinned women? Some of us don't. Some of us fucking don't. Some of us like what we like. Leave us the fuck alone. We'll leave you the fuck alone. Y'all got y'all thing. We got ours, okay? If we don't want nobody black that like under the bed, that's our business, okay? That's our fucking business. So if a girl want to make a song about me liking her because she light skinned, leave her the fuck alone. Okay? Leave her alone. It's none of your fucking business. Y'all do what y'all want. Let us do what we want. Okay? Or we gonna start coming down. We gonna start fucking bashing y'all for fucking bashing us. And y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want the men to start uniting. Shit gonna get ugly. Okay? So leave me the fuck alone. If I want a big city light skinned bitch, that's my fucking business. Okay? Leave me alone. With that being said, you got anything else you want to add? Because I'm done.
If broke boys don't deserve no kitty, what do broke girls deserve?
It's a joke?
It's just a question.
Oh, I thought you were about to give me the punchline.
No, there's no punchline.
So if broke niggas don't deserve no pussy, what do broke women don't deserve?
Broke women don't deserve to get their rent paid. They don't.
They don't deserve. No, they don't.
Don't deserve to get no dick. Don't deserve to get no bag. Don't deserve to get no trip. Don't deserve none of that shit.
I want a nigga to pay all my bills. Well, that's your fucking problem.
That's another thing.
My rent is paid, bitch. How about yours?
I was listening to the Kevin Samuels interview with Joe Budden also. Mm-hmm. What I got out of it is Kevin Samuels is not trying to belittle anyone. He's just trying to let you understand that you have flaws and your expectations of what you want and what you will actually have going on for yourself don't even add up and don't equate. He's basically trying to break you down, not break you down. He's trying to destroy this image of what you have of yourself and give you the reality of what is out there and what you're actually bringing to the table. He's just trying to build you up to understand what you can have instead of what you want to have, which is a big difference. Because a lot of people out there, they calling for all this stuff, but they don't have anything substantial to bring to the table. He was like, he even referenced, I think it was a Low Down Dirty Shame when Keenan and Ivy Waynes went on a date,
and what's the name? Took everything. Or took all the fake
he's
shit
like,
off.
yo, shorty, I ain't got a 12-inch dick, and she was like, fine.
This ass ain't real.
This ass ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. These tits not real. This eyeliner ain't. These eyelashes ain't real. This hair ain't real. You know what I'm saying? And he's basically saying like a lot of women come to the table with everything that's artificially made or made up, but they want a person that's real. But you are a reflection of what you want.
No, they want us. They want us to bring everything to the table.
Right. They want
what are you bringing?
Nothing.
Me. Bitch, that's not gonna cut it.
No.
See, Reg is saying it the nice way.
There's only one way to say because
no, it's two ways to say it. Bitch, if you're built like Emmett Smith, the rich nigga is not gonna want you. Listen. If you're built like Barry Sanders, bitch, there ain't no rich niggas checking for you.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand the approach. What happens is people tend to get offensive once you start going that route. You're not gonna get your message across. You're always gonna be battling to get your message across because people are very apprehensive. If you break it down to them in a way that they can understand and digest it, it's easier for you then if someone doesn't get what you're saying, like then you can come in at them like that. But you coming off the gay straight roll like that, you always gonna be met with aggression, apprehension, and some kind of tension. You don't want that. You want your message to be received thoroughly and clearly, where there's no miscommunication.
Okay.
Once the miscommunication kicks in, then you can go that route. Because now they only listening for this for key words. Give it to them, mild mannered and cool. Once they not understanding that, then you can up the ante because now they not speaking the same language as you. You know what I'm saying? The house is burning. You try to stop the house from burning with water. If the house keep burning, fuck it. Let the bitch burn. Add some more gasoline to the shit and light that and let the shit burn down how it may. But you don't want that. You want people to understand your message is, listen, I'm not coming from you in a place of malice. 1, he's an image consultant. 2, he knows what he's saying. 3, he's not trying to be funny. I seen one clip where a shorty, he mentioned OnlyFans. And because he said that you have to have, okay, OnlyFans is working for you now. It's the it thing, but you have to understand, with wealth comes time. And through your beauty now is not going to be your beauty later over time. What do you have for yourself that's backed up now that can set your future up right now? Shorty was not trying to hear that. She was like, oh, you don't need to know my business. She was being mad condescending, mad disrespectful to him and the other co-host that was on the show. And they were just trying to say, listen, beauty is by a dime a dozen. Just because you're beautiful today, there's gonna be another beautiful girl tomorrow, and there's nothing new under the sun when it comes to that. But what's gonna sustain your lifestyle, as when all this is said and done, is what actually defines who you are. Your beauty is gonna get you in the door. Your smarts or being around people that know how to handle your fame and your money is gonna keep you around and make you a household name. And he was just trying to show like, yo, you got it right now, but just because that little money that you have right now is not nothing. Just in a couple of years, you're gonna fade away. And Shorty was not trying to have it. A lot of women come into the situation apprehensive. Even a lot of guys, when they listen to him talk, they want to be on edge. You can't. Like I keep saying, the man is playing chess. He's not playing checkers. He's trying to let you understand that there is something within you that needs to be awakened. And you should be that change that you want. But people ain't ready for that conversation. And when they're not ready for that conversation, that's when he goes into his bag and he gets, he gets what you see that's been going viral. But the man said, I've been doing this for so long, you only see a tip of what's been happening. He got a lot more content within him. And he's been showing people how to get it done, but people don't want to listen. So
Let me ask you this. What's my man named Little Ugly Nigga that be going around saying, who ain't got no bitches? Oh, fuck it all. Got him, the nigga with the fucked up teeth. What's his name? Wilmer, Walter, or some shit like that. Welvin. Welvin the Great.
Welvin the Great.
Let's just say he goes and he calls into the woman version of Kevin Samuels, right? Just say, you know what I'm saying, a woman that specializes in hooking up people, whatever.
Right.
He got some money from Instagram, whatever.
Right.
So he holding a couple $, right? So he called a lady, he called in or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. The same way Kevin Samuels be doing it. And goes, oh, I made $1 million this year, whatever the case may be. I want a woman that's making $1 million a year or better. Right? Now, we see how Welvin look.
Yeah.
Right? We know this nigga's an ugly ass nigga. Right?
Right.
He's telling her what he wants in a woman.
Right.
Looking how he look.
Right.
Do you think that woman is gonna do you think that woman is gonna take it easy on that man? Or you think she's gonna, as a woman, because I think if Kevin Samuels was a woman and he was out here bashing men, you already know that she'll probably be way bigger than this man is right now.
Right.
So hold on, before I go into that, Welvin calling in to the woman version of Kevin Samuels, right?
Right.
What do you think she's gonna tell him? You think she's gonna break it down to him the same way you think Kevin Samuels you should break it down to women to get your quote unquote message across? Or she gonna tell this little nigga, man, you got to be crazy. You think, you know what I'm saying? However she wanna word it.
Right.
Right. Do you think she's going to be polite about it to get her message across?
Right.
Or she gonna give it to him straight? Because I guess why? Because you can give it to men straight because we're supposed to be designed to handle shit like that? Like we don't have no feelings? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like how do you think she would, you know what I'm saying, flow out that message, or you think she'll just be as blunt as possible? Because right now, Kevin Samuels is getting shitted on for being as blunt as possible.
But you see, the thing is, what he was referring to is that he's not as blunt as you may think he is. He gives you a chance to break down and gives you multiple chances. Now, on the flip side, to answer your question, a woman now, based on how her show is set up, she may go straight for the gusto. She may go straight for your throat.
Right.
Now, you know what kind of person that is. So when you call in, you know she's going at you.
Because of how he look.
Because of how he looks.
Right. So if a big joint calling talking about she want a nigga that make $300,000 a year based on how she
Well,
look,
you gotta,
why can not Kevin Samuels be like, oh, miss, listen, B, on some G shit, yo, look, you built like motherfucking Dominic Sue and them niggas.
Yeah.
You ain't no rich man looking for you.
When's training camp?
Yeah, ain't no rich man looking for you. So why does he have to get into his
because Dusse,
intellectual bag to make you understand? Okay, you ain't stupid.
In this
you
time,
know you 300 pounds.
Listen, in this time and day and age, he has to then think about it smartly. He has to then go about it wisely, because if any stupid thing he says and he does not approach it like that, they're gonna want to cancel him.
They tried to. The man is still standing tall.
Listen, but along with that, it comes other things too. It comes the responsibility that you have to yourself and the viewers and the people that's listening to you. Those little snippets that they post are only sound bites. What leads up to that conversation, you have to then sit down and click and watch the actual show.
Yeah, we know that.
Right. No, we don't know that. We don't know that. Don't say we know that. Just say you know that. Because the other people that listen to the show and watch those 5-minute, 1 to 5 minutes, or those 14-minute clips don't understand that.
Why do you think people make them clips on them particular parts?
Because that's what gets you to go to the actual site to see the whole story. That's what it's supposed to be for.
That's the best part. He break your ass down like that.
That's supposed to be it. Now, too, what happens is Kevin Samuels is a man, right?
Yeah.
He's always gonna be facing more scrutiny because it's a man's world first.
Right.
By it being a man's world, it's gonna be so much going on. The whole look around you. The Me Too this, the BML that, all these other coalitions, all these other stuff, they want you to be politically correct. You can still be respectfully disrespectful in a politically correct arena.
What do you mean, be nice nasty?
Yes, you can. And that's what he does. Because he does not spare no man or no woman. You ask him for advice or you ask him for a question, and you start, and the energy that you give him is the energy that he gives back. He does not just go out straight out the gate.
Oh, I know that. I know. I listen to the same thing you do. I keep saying
it's not about you. It's about people that don't know that. They have to understand that. They have to educate themselves. They have to invest that time to listen to what he's saying as to why this conversation goes left. No conversation should, from the beginning to end, always be left. It should be a high point, low point, and a medium. It should be where you come together to either to agree to disagree, or okay, I see where you're coming from. Now I understand you. Now I agree with you.
No, and if she don't agree with you, then you could just you get into a bitch. Well, I didn't want to say this, but
because you could always have that in the back of your pocket. Like Shorty called up. She asked him, like he said to her, "What's your name?" or whatever like that, right? Mm-hmm. Shorty says, "How old do I look?" Mm-hmm. He didn't want to hear that. That's not what he's here for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't play with people like that. You shouldn't play with people like that.
Right.
And in reference, I'm gonna play the clip that.
What clip?
I'm gonna play it right now. I'm pulling it up right now. Let me get the.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Yeah. So people could understand that he's not bugging.
Of course, no. We never say, but well, you shouldn't think he's bugging.
Yeah.
I don't think if you don't.
People do feel like he's bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna play it right now. Let's see if it.
You play with me. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it back.
You want to take it from the beginning?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it from the beginning.
That's the beginning?
Yeah.
All right.
Die.
You play with me.
Okay, I don't know what your topic is tonight, but I just...
Look at that.
Yes.
How old are you?
Yes.
Bye. Bye.
You play with me.
The fuck is you talking about? You called up here talking about guests. Bitch, bye.
But do you understand?
No, I get it. You just said it ain't about me. It's about them. I know.
Look how she came on the program.
Mm-hmm. How old are
Out
you?
of the blue.
Guess.
You don't know nothing
you
about...
call me.
Out of the blue, you decided to jump on Kevin Samuels' page because of what? Clout, because of fame. So you then
Thought she was gonna
decide...
get your 5 minutes.
She got her 5 minutes, but it's not how she wanted it. And then she says to him, he says to her, you know, she says, I don't know what you're talking about. Why the fuck are you on my page if you don't know what I'm talking about? Why would you jump on it? Then said, you know, how old? Then he had to ask the question, how old are you? Like, why would you be so prudent or unprudent or just childish to just jump on my live?
Yeah. You know, he said it the best. Don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
Right. Bottom line is this. Well, Kevin Samuels, you my nigga. You my nigga. You should have been my father because me and you, we don't give a fuck about what we say. We ain't hard to find after we say it, and we don't care who feel any type of way about it. So you my nigga, you my distant father, and you definitely my hero. So with that, here go my last words right here.
Girl be walking by. Let's walk the 5. She can't ride. Uh-oh. 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 I don't want no damn be the girls who gets no love from me. And the real throat. Trying to holler at me. Yeah, me the girl who gets no love from me. Man, I'm broke when the best friends broke. Trying to holler at me.
Hey, I tell you, it's 2021. We gonna start telling y'all what the fuck we don't like, and we don't care what the fuck you think about it. How about that? With that said, I'm out. It's 40 entertainment. What you got to say, Reg?
Not much. Rest in peace, Shock G.
Humpty. Yo,
Rest in peace, Shock G.
Shock G. I don't like starting with death because sometimes it's hard to bring the morale back up. But rest in peace to my motherfucking man, Shock G, man. Rest in peace to the legend.
All around the world, the same
legend.
song.
Rest in peace to the legend, man. To the fucking legend.
All around the world, the same song.
Rest in peace to the legend. Rest in peace to the legend. Rest in peace, DMX still. The bikes is out. The riders is out.
Rough Riders are definitely out. They shut Brooklyn down.
Rest in peace to X.
Halt around and
Going
get around
out
the
like
city.
a king. Going out like a true king. Yo, you know the Dusse dance and the Humpty dance is kind of similar.
What's the Dusse dance? It's not a Dusse dance. I never seen that dance before. I ain't never seen this dance before. It's something new.
With that, we out. Oh.
I'm a freak.
McDonald's bathroom for me. On dance. The Dusse dance is your chance to do the hump. Do me, baby. We out of here, y'all.
Hump the hump. Do the hump the hump. Hump the hump.
YouTube probably not gonna let us play this, but fuck it.
Damn sure ain't.
We gonna be alright.
Hump the hump.
Hump
the hump.
We out.
We out.